the beginning of your career, chasing fame, chasing money, chasing a relationship, chasing happy, like it's just all here.
Has Pete Davidson's career suffered due to his relationship with Kim Kardashian? The Kardashian curse, a well-known but controversial myth, seems to be gaining more credence with each passing day. Pete appears to be the latest individual to fall victim to this supposed curse, as he has publicly acknowledged the irreparable damage that being in a relationship with Kim has caused his career. The concept of the Kardashian curse suggests that all men associated with the Kardashian women, whether romantically or otherwise, are destined to experience a string of unfortunate events. Scott Disick, Kanye West, Lamar Odom, Travis Scott, and others have been rumored to have been affected by this curse, and Pete is believed to be its latest casualty. Is it possible that his recent departure from SNL was related to his relationship with Kim, or does he have something more significant planned for the future?
I definitely noticed that Kim is happier. I think that she's so much nicer now. Thank you, Pete. I'm so into this new Kim.
To provide some background, Pete and Kim began their relationship in October of 2021, a mere 8 months after Kim's separation from her ex-husband Kanye West. Following an onstage kiss during an SNL sketch, the couple hit it off and began to spend more time together. Despite dating for around 10 months, their relationship was fraught with difficulties. Throughout this period, both Pete and Kim had to contend with harassment from Kanye, with Pete bearing the brunt of the attacks. Kanye incited his fans against Pete, giving him a derogatory nickname, and even sharing private text messages on social media. Kanye also released a song where he rapped about wanting to harm Pete for dating Kim, despite facing harassment from him. Despite these obstacles, Pete remained by Kim's side, but ultimately, the intense pressure proved too much, and the couple decided to part ways. Rumors suggest that Pete and Kim parted ways amicably, a stark contrast to the contentious fallout of Kim's separation from Kanye. However, some fans now speculate that their relationship may have been a strategic move rather than a genuine romance.
I really wanted this to be like cleansing for me.
Cleansing how?
I feel like I got to speak about it in the biggest way possible.
According to these rumors, Kim and her sister Kourtney did not get along, and Kim may have only dated Pete to upstage Kourtney's relationship with Travis Barker. With the Kardashians' popularity declining due to their reliance on Photoshop and lack of authenticity, some argue that Kim's association with Pete, who is increasingly popular, was an attempt to boost her own profile. Since their breakup, many are curious about how Pete is faring and whether this is further evidence of the so-called Kardashian curse. To begin with, Pete had to bid farewell to his longtime role on SNL. Upon the announcement of his departure, he took to Instagram to express his feelings on the matter. In a lengthy post, Pete conveyed his gratitude to the show's audience, who had watched him grow and develop over the years. He acknowledged the ups and downs they had experienced together, from the happiest to the darkest of times, and credited Lorne Michaels and the SNL team for helping him achieve success. Pete also expressed appreciation for the fans who had supported him, even when it was unpopular to do so. Sources close to Pete indicate that he now regrets getting involved in a feud with Kanye, which ultimately led to the end of his relationship with Kim. However, he considers himself fortunate to have escaped the so-called Kardashian curse. According to a recent report from Radar Online, a source close to Pete has revealed that the more he reflects on his relationship with Kim, the more he regrets his decision to get involved with her. The insider claims that Pete's confidence has taken a hit, and he is concerned that he might become a long-term victim of the Kardashian curse. However, since their split, Pete's career has been on the upswing, with roles in several successful films, including the horror hit Bodies, 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 and the autobiographical film King of Staten Island. He is also set to star in a new show called Bupkis, which will be a fictionalized version of his life since he became famous. Despite his busy schedule, Pete has reportedly found love with his Bodies, Bodies, Bodies co-star, Chase Sui Wonders, and they are in a happy and healthy relationship. Perhaps Pete's ability to navigate the curse stems from his challenging upbringing, which includes the trauma of losing his firefighter father during the 9/11 attacks, a loss that he has tried to cope with by using humor. Pete seems to have escaped the infamous Kardashian curse, unlike many men who have been associated with the Kardashian family. According to a source close to him who spoke with Radar Online, as Pete reflects on his relationship with Kim, he regrets getting involved in a feud with Kanye and fears becoming a long-term victim of the curse. Pete's openness about his struggles with mental health and addiction, as well as his relatable sense of humor, have made him a popular figure, especially with women. His dating history includes famous names such as Ariana Grande, Kate Bosworth, and Emily Ratajkowski. Unlike many others who have dated a Kardashian, Pete was able to avoid the infamous Kardashian curse. However, other men who have been in a relationship with the Kardashian family have not been as fortunate. One prominent example is Kanye West, who went from being a highly regarded musician and fashion designer to facing accusations of anti-Semitism and losing billion-dollar deals following his divorce from Kim. The same misfortune also befell Kim's other ex-husband, who went through a rough patch after their split. In 2011, Kim was briefly married to Kris Humphries for only 72 days. Despite being in the public eye due to his marriage to Kim, Kris never achieved significant fame or success in the NBA. He announced his retirement in 2019 and currently lives a quiet life in Minnesota. Unfortunately, Khloe's past relationships have also been affected by the curse. Her first husband, Lamar Odom, experienced a series of health issues after their 2015 split. Lamar suffered 12 strokes and a heart attack after mixing drugs and alcohol at a brothel, which caused him to go into a coma for 3 days. Khloe stood by his side during his recovery, but they eventually finalized their divorce after 3 years. Today, Lamar is an entrepreneur with a podcast and a cannabis business. However, it seems that Khloe's current partner, NBA player Tristan Thompson, is the one dealing with the curse. Their relationship is highly toxic, and they share children together. The Kardashian sisters' romantic relationships have been plagued with controversies that have resulted in a string of bad luck for their partners. NBA players in particular have been affected, to the extent that some teams have avoided having any association with the Kardashians. After Kendall Jenner dated Ben Simmons, his lackluster performance was blamed on the Kardashian curse by fans. This phenomenon has become a running joke in the NBA, where any boyfriend or ex-boyfriend of a Kardashian who plays badly is automatically deemed to be cursed. However, there are also concerns that the curse could have real negative effects. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have had an on and off relationship and even had 2 children together, but his career took a major hit during their time together. You may recall the tragic incident at Travis's Astroworld Music Festival in Houston, where a crowd surge during his performance caused several deaths and hundreds of injuries. What's more, Kylie was reportedly sitting in the VIP box during his performance, leading some to blame the Kardashian curse for the tragedy. Prior to the incident, Travis was enjoying immense popularity, but since then, he has remained relatively quiet, likely due to the numerous lawsuits that have come his way. In the meantime, Kylie has reportedly found a new love interest in Timothée Chalamet, which has some fans worried about the impact it could have on the rising actor's career. Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian family, may also be a culprit in the curse. Kris was previously married to former Olympian Bruce Jenner, and their family was often portrayed as happy on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. However, when Bruce revealed her true gender identity as Caitlyn Jenner, things took a difficult turn. Caitlyn left the family on less than ideal terms and has since confused fans with her conservative views. Despite being a member of the LGBTQ+ community, her views often clash with those of the liberal world, causing her to be a controversial figure. The Kardashian curse isn't limited to just the men the family members have dated. It also appears to affect the male members of the Kardashian clan. Rob Kardashian Jr., the only male member, was featured in the early years of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but the pressure to keep up with his sister's over-the-top fame became too much. Fans noticed that Rob was gaining a lot of weight, and he faced endless scrutiny over his size. He eventually left the show and was later diagnosed with diabetes. After having a baby with Blac Chyna, things came to a head for Rob, and they even had their own show briefly. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.